Take it all too.
Twistram, in ruins. Talia, the Dark Elf, had turned to evil
Did get off.
and laid the fatiguing library in ruin. The Gehenna Stones. After leaving the vestiges of Tristram, Talia set out for the Gehenna Stones. They served as seals to keep the demons banished in hell, where Tanos himself had exiled them. Her so-called Foster Fathers Act would soon be undone. After her hasty departure, Talia now found herself a few kilometers, or miles, yards, or stone throws, depending on whatever crazy units are used where you are, away. She had managed to escape Grimly's forces, even if one or two evil creatures had to die. But hey, that comes with the job. The incredibly foresighted evil hadn't brought Talia here for nothing. The ancient Gehenna Stones were nearby. Tanos once banished some demonic minions to hell and used these ancient magic relics to seal them there. Unfortunately, it was unclear how these seals could be broken.
I was there back in the day when Tanos banished the demons and sealed the stones. I can open them! But
Well, that was
should I
easy.
really do it? These unearthly beings terrorize the land and... Oh, shut up, good Talia!
So, you know how to open the seal. Excellent. Devious evil is obviously nobody's fool. It all feels like a real plan.
I just have to get through to the seals. Then I can open them. But I need protection from the elemental guardians while I do so.
Okay, that should be doable. Get Talia to the seals. Guard her while she opens them. First, however, it would definitely be a good idea to build a powerful dungeon in order to be prepared for any heroes stationed in the area. Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Excuse me. Spiders are all dead.
there were disgustingly good places near the dungeon, which would look much better as islands of evilness instead, especially since that evilness could be used for new technologies.
What is that unbearable place doing right in front of my dungeon? Disgusting! Creatures, advance! Destroy that thing! Oh, are you sure you want to do that, Talia? Shouldn't we sit down in a circle and talk about it one more time? Are you still here? Honestly, can't you see I am busy destroying everything that is good? I don't have time for this dissociative identity order nonsense.
Stop doing the Therese and Jeanette thing.
All right. I need some evil.
It's payday.
There's something funny going on around here. My knee is itching where I caught that arrow. Men, check it out.
The presence of Talia and the conspicuous Evil's army had not gone undiscovered, and the first miserable heroes were already on their way to the dungeon.
Where we will, of course, welcome them appropriately. Move, you lazy dung beetles! Get ready! You always have to be so unfriendly? I mean, really? Can't we just talk about this? I know this really good psychiatrist and... Don't force me to hit myself!
Yes. As our protagonist sank into one of her disputes with herself, the heroes spread across the surface.
All right, nice big room.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Come on, me! Hey! Bye-bye, baby!
A vortex could now be built. This excellent room makes it possible to create direct access to Hell by means of teleportation, or the gun from Portal, in order to hire funny, or sometimes not so funny, demons. The very curious Evil soon began to build one of these vortexes. The bustling Evil had dug into a dragon's nest,
Huh.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Excuse me?
Evil will triumph. Ah! Oh, they! Ha! Showed him.
The first vortex was finished. Here, demons could be hired or resurrected after their
Nice.
inglorious death for a tiny fee of mana.
Mana? But I don't have any mana.
That's true. Yes, but luckily the Gehenna stones produced exactly that. What a wonderful coincidence.
For evil!
Alright. Go conquer our first area.
What can I do for you? Ouch!
It's payday.
Ha! Showed him. I'm the Queen of Evil. You desire?
Damage button. Increases the damage the creature does.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all.
Alright. That done. Fortunately, that doesn't give me any.
Men, take a look at this. There's something strange going on here.
A local patrol unhappily stumbled into the area of the Gehenna stones. They wouldn't leave without a fight, just the way I like it.
Just the way I like it.
Wait a moment, I just said that. Are you trying to steal my lucrative narrator contract? Back off! I know where your car is.
Ouch! Ouch!
Delicious evilness dribbled into the thereupon feasting evil's dungeon. This could be immediately sacrificed to the excellent idea of completing 1 or 2 new research projects. Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Getting some evil finally. Gonna have everyone rest up. Start research. Naga. Demon area. Got 100 equal for that.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Alright, music. Alright.
It's payday. The homicidal evil had researched the Tinkerer's Cave. This perfidious room was used by the even more perfidious creatures of the Horde to build deadly traps and sturdy doors out of boring old toolboxes. The adventurous evil was keen to try this out right away.
First, oh.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Much better. Wait, why can't I build it? Oh, okay.
The first Tinkerer's Cave was finished and appeared solid enough. Soon the creatures of the Horde would gather here voluntarily or under the threat of beatings to build dangerous traps for unwary heroes.
Oh, and chip. Chickens, I keep meeting turkeys.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Alright. You just did a flip for that turkey. Doors for everyone. Okay. For a while, that should keep up our defense. Grab our army.
Payday.
For evil! Ah!
Right.
What's up?
Now, let's go clear out this first stone.
The first Gehenna stone is very close. Soon I will destroy it. Tanos will be beside himself.
Apparently, there were a few elemental guardians who were not particularly pleased at someone fooling with the stones. They threateningly turned towards Talia. Of course, the defense-orientated evil would protect her at all costs.
Talia, what are you doing? Why did you turn back to evil?
Father... Father, I don't know. I keep trying to turn back to
Oh,
good.
this is so
but
heartwarming.
a part of me... God, just shut it, you weakling. Tanos, you and your minions always look down on me. Grimly insulted me without you ever saying a word. You drove me to this.
My child, that is not true. Look inside yourself. There's still a spark of good there. Let it guide you. And not this.
Whoops! Looks like I accidentally tripped on a cable or something. Unfortunately, Tanos could not continue to talk to Talia. What a pity. Undeterred, Talia continued to work on breaking the stone seal.
Huh?
Good
What?
job, narrator.
Oh, yes, of course. Ha. Soon the seal will be broken.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Did we? Oh, up here.
It's done! The seal is broken! Oh, what have I done? May the goddess forgive me. Are you still here? Oh, come on. Can't you pour your heart out somewhere else?
While Talia was occupied with herself, again, the seal was completely broken. Several portals to a strange world opened in the dungeon. From them, a few extremely committed demons immediately sprang, ready to serve the releasing from exile evil. The Gehenna stones contained a ruthless and mighty magic that not only supplied the dungeon with mana, but was also very dangerous. This posed no problem for the danger-loving evil, as it was far away. Besides, the magic was only supposed to affect the heroes. With the patience of a fox, the insidious evil now waited for a few heroes to test this ruthless and powerful magic on a few unsuspecting guinea pigs at the cost of a little mana.
Right. Like we can only have one of those.
I will destroy this land. Bye-bye, baby!
Building destroyed.
Why is there a pile of rocks here?
Why are you wearing a mask? Wait a minute. The rock pile? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing important. We should just leave it alone. Just wait.
I wonder if that's like a secret objective or something we'll end up having to do.
reload him.
It's payday.
Money.
Just wait.
There are enemies in your dungeon. The Gehenna Stone's magic was ready for a new, hopefully deadly attack.
Okay, so. Bad at this bad though. I'm running out of money.
As with the first stone, a number of guardians came to life to attack Talia. In its wisdom, the four-sided evil had already prepared for this. Let's hope so, anyway. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Talia, please, stop doing this. Return to the light. It took me many years, and I had to reload many previous save games before I finally managed to banish all these demons.
What?
Father, I'm trying.
Wow.
But the evil, it's so strong.
Fight
What a
it,
cheater.
my child.
Don't forget that this stinker kept you locked up in a place that isn't called the Fatiguing Library for nothing for the last few years, and that his best friend is a dwarf who hates all elves. I know the narrator should normally be neutral and stay out of the story, but this guy's interjections are getting on my nerves when he's hundreds of miles away.
Right. You're not my father. You just took advantage of me. You claim to be an honest, decent paladin of good, and yet you allowed me to be mocked and insulted. I'm done with you.
Once Talia had returned to her true nature, she ignored
Her true
Talos
nature.
and turned back to the stones.
This way, hobbits! I mean, evil creatures! Follow me!
Hobbit. Hello. Not more spiders.
Done. The seal is broken.
Talia had conquered another Gehenna stone, this time even without an extended dialogue with her split personality.
Well, actually, I was about to...
Good grief, just shut up. Where were we? Oh yes. Once again, a huge jet of mana shot into the sky and a portal opened. Whether it led to the Winchester Brothers, Buffies, Charmed, or whatever universe, demons ready to kill jumped out. As usual in good games which still have some game time to fill, there was yet a third stone to be conquered. Talia was already on her way.
Do I appreciate the supernatural reference?
the Gehenna Stone spell waited to be once again unleashed upon the sadistic evil's enemies.
Alright, let's get out of here quick.
The third Gehenna Stone was very close, and a third time the Guardians rose to prevent Talia from fumbling with the Gehenna Stone. Who would have thought?
Talia, I beg you.
What? You again? This chap's appearing for the third time already. What is he? The God's damn spirit of Christmas or something? Just shut up and let us get on with the game.
But
That's enough! She's not coming back to you. Get it? I reckon that after another 15 or 16 missions, she's gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of you.
But
My God, you just don't quit, do you? Okay. Talia, your job.
Shut up, Thanos! Can I say something here?
Oh, God.
No.
This fight was absurdly more difficult. Oh my God.
With a rattle, Talia went down. The inattentive evil had failed to protect her properly. Luckily, it could take another try. Spiders are eating your gobblers.
So much money. Spiders.
Nothing can stop me.
These like super spiders are destroying them. I don't think I lost anyone there. I lost the treasuries. I ran out of money in the treasury like instantly, and that put me super far behind.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Give me my orders! And stay down!
once everyone's healed, give it another shot. Add more money. Oh. Diamond vein. Oh, thank God. I found an infinite source of money. Okay. Now we just gotta wait.
The Gehenna Stone's magic was ready for a new, hopefully deadly attack. Ha! Payday.
Die!
Enemies have entered the dungeon. The Gehenna Stone spell waited to be once again unleashed upon the sadistic evil's enemies.
Death to all that is good. Tanos must die. I will destroy this land.
To nobody's surprise, the Elemental Guardians once again appeared on the scene, wanting to kill Talia.
Talia, I beg you.
What? You again? This chap's appearing for the third time already. What is he? The God's damn spirit of Christmas or something? Just shut up and let us get on with the
Sounds
game.
much better.
But I...
That's enough! She's not coming back to you, get it? I reckon that after another 15 or 16 missions, she's gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of you.
But I'm...
My God, you just don't quit, do you? Okay. Talia, your job.
Shut up, Tanos. Can I say something here?
No. It's payday.
Payday.
The Gehenna Stone spell waited to be once again unleashed upon the sadistic evil's enemies. The Gehenna Stone spell waited to be once again unleashed upon the sadistic evil's enemies. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
God, hey!
The Gehenna Stone's magic was not yet ready. The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Oh my god.
Finally, the last seal has been broken. Death to all that is good! Power to evil!
Indeed, Talia had conquered another of the Gehenna Stones. Mana into the sky, demons out of the portal, blah blah blah, and so on. You know the score. Now, only the last of the Gehenna Stones had to be taken.
Wait a minute, didn't you say a total of 3 stones? That was the 3rd stone already.
No, you're wrong about that.
No, I am not wrong. You said every good game has 3 goals.
I also said any good game.
True. Not much to say to that. Then it's off to number 4. You desire?
least we got a horde of demons. But I did get really set back by auto-reviving them.
Talia, normally all good things come in threes. But after 4 stones, I will try one last time to bring you to your senses. Please stop what you are doing and return to good. Together we can wipe evil from the face of the earth.
Father, never! I will be the Queen of Evil and destroy all that is good!
These words should make everything crystal clear. Time to take the last stone. Unfortunately, an unsightly rock pile blocked the way to the 4th stone and had to be cleared out of the way. Stone unturned to work in a bit more game time, am I right? Let me remember. This rock heap was tougher than expected, and what the?
Who woke me up? Was it you? My children are all dead. You will pay for that. I will crush you.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Of course, the anticipating evil had already expected something like this and plunged into the fight well prepared. I hope. The Gehenna Stone spell waited to be once again unleashed upon the sadistic evil's enemies. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Of course.
Defend the dungeon heart. The Gehenna stones pulsed with magic. Their spell was once again available. With a menacing crunch, the huge stone monster hit the ground. The stone-hewing evil
I didn't have
had
any Nagas. What are you
It
talking about?
debated having a new bathroom built from the remains.
That death animation.
Taking the 4th stone was now child's play. So easy, in fact, that we'll just cover it in a short cutscene and spare you all that annoying clicking. All the seals had now been broken, and the demons thirsted to unleash chaos, destruction, and folk music upon the world at the ultimate evil's side. Okay, maybe I made that last point up. Grimly was still searching for the Dark Elf and the evil around her. On the other hand, she had asserted herself against her father Tanos and resisted the forces of good. But by the time his spies, much to their horror, found the Gehenna stones destroyed, the inconspicuous evil's army had already moved on.